The concept of two messiahs, Messiah ben David, Messiah son of David, and Messiah ben Yosef, Messiah son of Joseph, is a rich and ancient theme found in Jewish eschatological and mystical writings, especially in Talmudic and Kabbalistic traditions. They are sometimes understood as two roles or phases in the messianic process, and sometimes even as two distinct figures. Here's a breakdown, including the idea of them as two scapegoats. Messiah ben Yosef, son of Joseph, the suffering servant. Identity and role, associated with Joseph, son of Jacob, the patriarch sold by his brothers, who later rose to power in Egypt, seen as the forerunner to Messiah ben David, often depicted as a military or political leader who fights the enemies of Israel, like Gog and Magog. He suffers and dies, in most versions, in battle or as part of a redemptive act for the sins of Israel. Themes: suffering servant, related to Isaiah 53 in some interpretations. Spiritual and national preparation before the final redemption. Self-sacrifice for the collective good. His death is sometimes atoning, creating a path for the final redemption. Messiah ben David, son of David, the triumphant king. Identity and role. Descendant of King David from the tribe of Judah. Seen as the final, victorious redeemer of Israel and the world. Brings world peace, rebuilds the temple, and reigns during the Messianic age. Brings the full redemption and resurrection of the dead. Themes: kingship and eternal reign. Fulfillment of all prophetic promises. Final victory over evil. Universal recognition of God. The two scapegoats. Yom Kippur symbolism. In Leviticus 16, the Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement, ritual involves two goats. One goat is sacrificed to God. Two, the other, the scapegoat, is sent into the wilderness for Azazel, carrying the sins of the people. Connection to the two messiahs. Jewish mystics, like in the Zohar, and some commentators see a parallel between these two goats and the two messiahs. Messiah ben Yosef as the scapegoat, bearing the sins and suffering. Messiah ben David as the goat to God, who brings final atonement and salvation. Both are essential to the process of national purification and redemption. This is not a mainstream or fully uniform interpretation, but it is found in Midrashic, Kabbalistic, and Hasidic thought. Christian connection. In Christian theology, Jesus is often seen as fulfilling both roles. His first coming is aligned with Messiah ben Yosef, suffering, dying, bearing sins. His second coming is expected as Messiah ben David, triumphant king, establishing God's kingdom. However, Judaism generally views this duality as separate roles, with Messiah ben Yosef possibly dying and Messiah ben David completing the redemption.